Hello, beautiful, magical souls. My name is Alfred. Vulnerability is self-love, and I have a question for you. At what point in our human history, in this whole human experience, in our evolution, when did we decide to call vulnerability a weakness? Who was that person or group of people or community? Who was that who said that we're not a human being anymore? We don't feel, we don't express, no emotions, everything that is happening within, in a world. Fuck that. It's a common idea that vulnerability is a weakness. The fuck? I'm spending my whole time in the woods, in nature, with other people, with myself being a hermit, to connect to my feelings, to understand that when I feel, when I have emotions, it's perfect. It means I'm a human being. And someone just is telling me that disconnect from that, don't feel, don't express. What do I do with all that energy? Because it's energy. It's flowing. You know what? I'm here for the change. I'm here to tell that if you feel, if you are emotional, you are the superpower. Yeah, you are the supreme. Let's say supreme human being. I'm not here for the hierarchy and for the levels, but if we're talking about what is a human being, it's someone who is essential. It's someone who is able to feel and express it. Vulnerability is self-love. I'm doing my own research right now about what is love, what is connection, communication, how do we co-create experiences. And a vulnerability is a great part, is a big part of that journey. Because it has a lot of benefits actually. And I will also mention my own experiences because this is what I'm learning right now as well. How am I as a human being expressing vulnerability with my partner, with people and with myself? The benefit is when you allow yourself to express, you feel more brave at the end. This is what I felt. I'm like, okay, courage, okay, bravery, okay, self-love. I had a moment when for the first time last week I was so vulnerable. I've never been someone who is like, I trust people, I never trust no one, even my family, because the situations, my childhood was rough, and I was vulnerable for the first time a week ago. Congratulations. Was I happy? Was I scared? Was I emotional? All of them, full spectrum. I realized that when you are vulnerable, you are being a human being. Of course, we have to make sure that the person who is next to us is not judgmental. This is why people are scared. This is why people are afraid to be vulnerable. Because what if they're gonna judge? What if they're not gonna accept me? What if that? What if that? Our thinking, our mind is too much sometimes, when we are in our head. So what I'm saying, you better connect to your heart. Just put your arm on your heart when you're on the bridge between should I just pretend that everything is okay and not express my feelings and emotions because fear? Or should I tell everything? On the scales, please choose yourself, choose self-love and express it. Be open and honest about feelings, because this is how you give another person a chance, you give them a reason, you give them an opportunity to understand. We all want to be seen, we want to be heard, we want to be understood. So what type of actions we do? We become vulnerable. We talk, we communicate. Even if we're not ready to talk or we are not able to phrase everything, because it's hard to communicate with the emotions, especially when it's not accepted worldwide to feel. But if you take your time, this is what I'm personally doing. I'm taking my time to feel. I'm not reactive. I respond to what is happening inside of me. And so many people, they choose to react, There is something inside is happening, like I want to cry, I want to destroy something. And instead of responding to what is happening within this divine vessel, this physical body, because it's yours. These emotions and feelings are yours. What's the intention? I believe that everything we're connecting to is intentional. Even if we think that, oh, yeah, it's just a situation, it just happened. But still, I think everything is symbolic. Everything is here for a reason. This is our movie, yeah? This is our creation. This is our life. I'm just a tribal person that understands that when we are as a community, when we are oneness, yeah, we really grow together, we help each other, we inspire each other, we protect each other, we feed each other, we have sex each other. Yeah, we are just connected. And everything that is disconnection, it's not given freedom. It's not given liberation. It's not given authenticity at all. Choose yourself. Choose self-love. Choose vulnerability. What is interesting, children depend on expressing vulnerability to survive. So it's connected to our survival. And I think if you are great at expressing yourself, feelings, emotions, it means you are great at surviving. The more alive you are, the more authentic you are, the better the experience. It makes so much sense. As a child who was not able to express, who was scared to be emotional, and I was so afraid to feel things. I was so disconnected because of the society telling me not to. Now I realize that that's why my whole life is very badly just survival. It's not living, it's not being on this planet. It's just so much sadness, so much suffering, so much pain. And now I understand, if I will do my best to understand my emotions, my feelings, it means that my life will be much better, because the universe responds. And if I am not expressing but shrinking and hiding and being full of fear because someone told me that it's not okay to be a human, yeah, if someone is telling you not to feel, if someone is telling you not to express your emotions, they are telling you not to be a human. Disconnected from the human experience. Fuck that bullshit. I'm not buying this anymore. The fact that it's worldwide accepted that vulnerability is a weakness, no, not anymore. My inner warrior is waking up. Let's go. Spiritually talking, it's our first chakra and second. Yeah, first is about being rooted, being a human being, knowing what am I. A sense and knowingness of what am I. Never had it. Yeah. But also it's a part of being a shapeshifter, because you are just everything. You are not just one thing. You are the universe. And it's also second chakra that is that flow, the emotions. Yeah, it's sensual, it's more feminine, it's water element, it's creative, it's sexual. Are we disconnected worldwide from the sexual? Are we disconnected from the creative force within us? Yes! I'm not saying all of us, but there is so much to do, because people say that it's taboo. Art is not essential. Go and find a job, go and do something else. Why the fuck you're sitting here and drawing and doing your stuff and singing? You know, there is so much beauty that is restricted. People are turning ourselves against ourselves. This is self-rejection. I was rejecting myself for the whole life, because it's a norm, it's common, it's okay. Reject yourself? Yes, that's what we humans do. Please, AI. I don't know your idea about AI, but sometimes I think, what if AI really will help us to understand what is a human being? Because we don't fucking know. Even if we know, we are disconnected. Aliens can come and they will ask us questions. Oh, you're human beings, let me make some notes. So, can you define yourself? How are we gonna define ourselves? Oh, we're just a human being. Yeah, we were here on this planet. We're a supreme being. We're the best. We're making wars, and we are distancing ourselves from each other. There are some countries or some societies, like tribes, who live in a community, and they protect each other. They support. They love. They feel free because nature provides. But also some parts of this planet are so disconnected. They build things that will explode. They disconnect from nature, they destroy it. So how do we explain what is a human being? Full spectrum. So yeah, first root chakra and second, when they are in balance, when they are in harmony, we're just being a human. We know what I am, and we know that feelings and emotions are natural. It's a part of this nature. A human vessel, this body, physical, is nature. Fear of emotional intimacy is rooted in shame. That's me for the whole life. So much shame, so much guilt to be, to breathe, to express. And I realized that's why I was rejecting myself for so many years. Just because shame. You are not allowed to feel. Everyone on this planet had some type of conflict with their emotions. Why don't we teach kids in school, in kindergartens, that emotions, feelings is a part of human experience? Why do we need to figure out everything ourselves? Why are we taught all the bullshit that we don't really use? Do I need all that knowledge that I was studying in school? No. I mean, some of the things like sports, like physical activities and things that are good for our brain, like analytical stuff, art, yes, this is what is human experience. But the things that disconnect us and make us less, make us feel unworthy. I know this is not what I am specifically here for. I want to be a human, okay? I'm an alien in this body, but I want to be a human, even if I'm an alien. I want to connect, I want to touch grass, I want to be able to look at myself and not feel shame. Society is turning you against, like, this is what is a perfect shape, this is what is a human being. How a human being can define what is a human being? I know it sounds stupid, but it's a deep question. How do we define what is a human? I know it and I feel it, that as humans, deep inside we are kind, we are open, we are honest. We're able to express all the beauty. We just need to heal. We just need to understand and be aware of the programming, of the destruction, of all that evil force that is not allowing ourselves to be free, to be that infinite love that is universal. I'll see you soon. Sending you so much love. Mwah!